legislator. Let's hear it for Lori, who's going to organize this whole thing. So why of all the cities that we represent members in did we select Pleasanton? Well, it's a convenient convergence of corporate greed. Think about it. So we started out over at Macy's a little while ago, supporting those brothers and sisters there. One of the biggest companies in the United States is not doing the right thing for our members at Macy's. And then we went over to Raley's across the street. Not only are they going to have a tough time at the bargaining table, but they're going down the dark road of union busting. We can't allow that, can we? And then, of course, we're in the home of one of the Fortune 500 companies, the big red F's. And in fact, it's kind of funny. They were a little bit offended. We're doing this huge action in Pleasanton, and we're not in front of their headquarters. They think the world revolves around them. Well, based on their attitude at the bargaining table this week, we'll be back. We'll be back soon, and we'll be on the other side of the damn street. I'm not sure there's a Save Mart in Pleasanton, is there? I don't think so. No. So we couldn't pick on them today. But they deserve, Save Mart, Lucky, they deserve to be picked on too, because their attitude is no better than these other two companies. It's just that they weren't convenient to march around today. Their time will come too. We're also here in the home of Castlewood Country Club. Our workers have been locked out for how long now? For 2 years. From the Country Club. They are strong. They're together. They're still fighting. I think there's some of them here, so we need to mention them as well. And there's a company that is not at the bargaining table with us, but it's one that drives a lot of what goes on at the bargaining table. We know who that is. That's Walmart. Not far from here. Not far from here, Walmart wants to open its first Bay Area grocery store. That's what this race to the bottom. They're the ones that have created it. They're that are promulgating it, and now they want to bring in enough for the big stores. They're too easy for us to stop. Now they want to open the small stores. We need there's a Pleasanton and other cities where Walmart wants to spread their low wages, their crappy benefits. We got to tell political leaders, say no. Just say no to Walmart, and particularly here in Pleasanton. They've got to find a way to say no to that store. Now we did it. We negotiated a pretty good contract overall for us. We funded a health benefit plan, money into pensions, a lot of money in that contract, and then the economy went to hell. We don't have it. But, you know, what are we supposed to do? Say to the companies, oh, things are bad, we're going to give you the money back? We don't do that. They were built on the work that you did, that we did. But now they want it back. They're at the bargaining table saying, hey, times are bad, we want it back. You got to go to one company and bargain wage cut.
We're not going back. We're not going back.
They're all proposing to take the health care contribution rate backwards. No, backwards. No. We get that the landscape has changed. There's a lot more non-union stores. We know what Walmart's doing. We know what Target's doing, fresh and easy. We know about the economy, the lingering impacts of the worst recession in our lifetimes. And we're willing to be realistic. In fact, for 6 months, we have made realistic proposals to these companies to try to mitigate this stuff, to try to deal with it, to understand their competitive disadvantage. Every time we are faced with their overreaching, their draconian cuts that they want to make. They want to take us back not 4 years, they want to take us back 4 decades.
We're not going back. We're not going back.
So we're going to continue to look for solutions to a lot of their legitimate concerns. We get it. We might bend a little, but we're not going to break.
No!
We're not going to join this race to the bottom with Walmart. We're not going to allow them to eliminate affordable health care for our members or for our retirees, those that help. Again, we're not going to engage in this race to the bottom. They need to be sensible. They need to find common sense solutions with us. We can do this. We can build this industry up. We can move forward. You know, I posted every meeting we've had. There's a reason that customers shop at our stores.
That's
If it's all about price, these stores would be empty. It ain't all about price.
It's the workers.
It's the workers. It's you. They're willing to pay a union premium. We all get a union premium. We get more money, better benefits, better conditions than the people at Walmart and Target and Fresh and Easy and all those places. We get a healthy union premium because we're union members. Well, the customers are willing to pay a union premium, pay a higher price for service and knowledge and skill and the ability to see the same person week after week, year after year when they go to that cash register.
And we know their names.
For safe food handlers, you know their names. They know you. They're willing to pay that union premium, and there's a value to your company in that union premium, and we can't let them forget it, can we?
No!
But we're standing together here, and by the way, at the bargaining table, don't let Raley's or these other companies make you think that we are not together, that we don't have solidarity, because we do. It's one of those that is providing that solidarity. Brother Jacques Lobo from Local 8, Golden State, one of my fellow international vice presidents, has been with us all the way. And recently, the company that seems to be the outlier, although the other two are trying to catch up this week, the outlier, Raley's, is trying the divide and conquer technique. You've all seen it, you've heard about it. They have not given Local 5 an extension. Well, right after they refused to give Local 5 an extension, my brother here, Jacques Lobo, told Raley's, if you don't give an extension to Local 5 this week, you can shut the Local 8 extension up your you-know-what. My brother, my fellow negotiator, International Vice President, President of Local 8 Golden State, Jacques Lobo.